Hey, welcome to Aviation Farming and Delta 4 Hangar, Glendale, Arizona. Today we're going to be fitting the top outboard skin and doing some drilling on that, and we'll also be drilling down into the wing spar. Now we're going to cleco this top skin to the aft ribs using silver clecos, and as you can see we have that top skin up above the nose skin for the time being. Later on that'll be changed. The reason for that is that the top skin has pre-drilled holes along the wing spar, and we're going to be using that as a pattern to drill down through the nose skin and through the spar. Now it's a little bit scary drilling down into the spar cap, and I always try to make sure that those holes are as centered as possible in that spar by checking, measuring one end and then also the other end. If measuring looks good, I'll actually drill a couple pilot holes on both ends through that upper skin pattern, and then I'll pull up the skins on both ends there and take a look, and then visually look and make sure that those holes are going to fall pretty centered into that spar cap. If the pilot holes are pretty centered on each end into that spar cap, you can pretty much bet that all along that spar they're going to be centered. The moon looked pretty cool tonight, so I went out and took a little video of it and zoomed in on it. It was kind of a reddish orange color. After clecoing the top skin to the aft ribs and the aft spar, I begin the process of drilling pilot holes down through the spar and inserting silver clecos. There are a lot of holes to drill along the length of that spar. I counted them at one time, but I don't remember. I think it was like 150 or something. Now once I get that spar all drilled for an A3 rivet, I will uncleco everything and move that skin back and slide it underneath the nose skin. Then I'll re-cleco everything with silver clecos and recheck the fit. If the fit looks good, I'll begin up drilling to the next size rivet, which would be copper clecos and an A4 rivet. The final size on really most of this will be accommodate a black cleco, which would be an A5 rivet. But there are some areas like in between the ribs where bracing goes that'll stay at a copper cleco A4 rivet. Now I don't throw out actual hole sizes because these videos are intended for entertainment purposes only and are not to be used for any type of detailed building of this aircraft. This is just only the way I do it. Here I am removing all the silver clecos, getting ready to pull that top skin back and slide it underneath the edge of the nose skin. And here I am sliding that skin, working it up underneath that nose skin. Next I'll be clecoing everything back in place using the silver clecos. Then I'll begin up drilling from an A3 silver cleco size to an A4 copper cleco size. Then the final step will be up drilling again to what we call the final size, and that would be A5 rivet, which is a black cleco. After everything's drilled to its final size and clecoed, then we'll start the process of taking it all apart and deburring it and applying Cortec corrosion inhibitor. Here you'll notice you don't see any more silver clecos because everything that was a silver cleco has been upsized to a copper cleco size. The next step will be up drilling one more time to the final size, which would be most of these copper clecos will be up drilled to an A5 size rivet, which will be the black cleco. Also notice now how the top outboard wing skin now lies underneath the nose skin. Now the Build Boss dude is hard to wake up if he falls asleep, and he's also lived a hard knocks life.
Hey boss, ready to go? Time to go home. Time to go home. Time to wake up.
What the hell?
Time to wake up.
Damn!
Time to
It's the top. Oh, the sun's up.